Hey there, everyone. This is Mystic Fish, and welcome to episode 10 of our Factorio Steampunk challenge. So, last episode we got copper and coal or iron mining going. Although it looks like we did not properly get everything in here that we wanted to get in here. So, we'll just top this off a little bit. We'll just help this out. We'll just help it out. But I let this run long enough that we can hopefully, just to make sure that we were actually getting iron and copper ore into this stuff over here, which, as you can see, we are. Let's see what's going on up here at the old copper mine. So one of the things I did was I did add another couple of copper trains and another row of copper mining, and that is because if you remember from last episode, we want there to be 12 burner miner drills running kind of full time, and as we can actually this is a good example here, right? So this one, right, remember, because we stop at two different stations. So in the first station we fill 6, but the second one we're only filling 4, which means that we have some idle miners. And so in the worst case, if we assume that both of the trains that are in here are sort of pulled forward to the second station, then only these miners are going to be active. So I added a second one, so we would have 16, which is more than the 12 that we were looking for. So that will be, that should work out pretty well for us there. Okay, I just want to peek at what's in here. We got plenty of coal in all these guys, so that's good. And all of these. Okay, great. Next, I think what we want to do this episode is work on smelting, right? So we know we need both copper and iron plates. And let's see, we're going to remember we've sort of filled up our last hex, or the hex we were using for sort of a lot of our processing stations. That so this has been largely a depot hex, which is fine. Somebody has no path. That's interesting. Where are you trying to go? You're trying to go back up. Oh, but that's actually we have some signaling problems up here. Let's go see what's going on here. Because I think this other train is blocking it up here. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, you have pulled in over here, and you are trying to go to thing 1 out of 2. And I think I'm a little curious why you can't get into this one. Maybe we're missing the exit signals here. We might be missing exit signals. No? Let's see. Is this purple thing all one block? No, it isn't. Those are 2 separate blocks. Oh, we have a signal on the wrong side. Haha, look at that. There we go. How about now? Now you have a blue signal, so that's good. Will you go if I switch you back? No, that's not the one that you should go to. Oh, it's because the other one is assigned. I see. Okay, so... Right. So I think we can solve this I think we can make the train limits here be, oh, no, that's okay. The other one's coming. So let's watch this guy. Okay, so all right, so we just had a sort of a misordering sort of here. So this one's coming in to get started on the mining. Okay, there we go. All right, That's that problem debugged. Okay. So now I think we're going to need to dedicate a new hex to doing some processing stuff. Let's see, does an entire, I'm curious if an entire hex fits over here against the lake. Let's see. If we put this here, no, that lands on the lake. All right, so we won't do that one. This has coal in it. Oh, you know what? Here. We can use this one right here, directly north of our original hub. Okay, we'll use this one here. Nice. Okay. So, let's see. Let's remember how these work here. And now that we got better blueprints, maybe we'll blueprint this. But I think, can we, let's see, I need to come back a little bit for this. How did I do this over here? Oh, okay, I see how I did it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna peel off here and come around. You go there, and then you're gonna come this way for the stacker. And then you are going to become a chain signal. Okay, then we know we need to go at least this far over so we can park a whole train here. One more, and then we'll come down, and this will be where the stacker comes through. And then on this side, we know that we want the exit to come down into here, I think. Okay, that's how I think we want that. And then we just got to put these together. Oh, too far. All right, and this came down one too far. All right, there we go. Okay, all right, first rule of stacking is that we always want to have, I think, one more spot in the stacker. Now, let's see, let's get these signals in the right place. Actually, you're gonna be a regular signal, and you're gonna be a chain signal. Okay, so first rule is we want to make sure we always, we can always get through so even if we only have one station down here, we need to have two paths through the stacker so that there's always sort of like I think we always want to have an open stacker so somebody can just squeeze through here and get to an open station. Okay, we need to carry the signals down like so. All right. Now, let's talk about smelting. I think this is going to look a lot, I think we can use some of the mining station kind of idea here. So let's get this in like this. But I think we're going to modify it. Oh, perfect. Actually, it didn't even, because the miners weren't there, that actually worked out just right. Let's try this again. Let's see, we need two more cars this way. Like that. Okay. And that is limited. Let's see, we want to limit these to coal. All right, what do we want to do first? Let's do iron first. So we're going to just call you. You are just going to make iron ore. That's it. We'll give it 2, so that's okay. So we can always have somebody coming in waiting. All right, now we have to design what this is going to look like. So let's get this out of the way. Do we have stone furnaces on hand? We do not. But I think, let's see, let's take these out. All right, so let's see what this needs to look like. All right, how far over can we get? We need to get like right here. Okay, so we know that we want to get, for the inputs, we can put it from either, so the trains that are going to come in, right? Okay, the train that's coming in is going to have coal on it, it's going to have iron ore on it, and it's going to have spaces for iron plates to come out. So, so we can put the input burner inserter sort of either place, because it will pull coal and iron ore as needed. So the only thing we have to worry about is the output. So we're going to have to, let's see if we can, we might have to do something funky like this. Okay, I gotta come up one more. I gotta do this. That doesn't quite work. We have sort of a parity error here. This is interesting. Let's see. We can do it on this side, I think, because we have enough room on this side. So we could do something like this over here. Actually, it can be one more. So we can pull things out that way. But that is not going to work. Although we could, maybe we can route it around. Let's see. Let's work backwards. This is going to get in the way over here. This is, I don't like this. This is not going to be good. But maybe this is okay. This would be, it can load out of the, okay, we can do it this way on this side. Because I think we can, yeah, this guy, look, this inserter can pull from our little coal train here. Okay, so this is okay on this side. So we can do it like that on this side. Okay. Now, can we do something similar over here? I think we can. Okay, so we can do this on this side. All right, there we go. This is what we want. This is what we want right here. Okay, so let's copy this guy. Like, oh, we have extra inserters here, so let's get these out of the way. Wow, I chopped a tree and picked up the inserter on that one. All right, let's see. Where was that thing I was trying to paste? Okay. This is what we want. And this. I think that's what we want. I think that's what we want. Okay, so now, now let's design the train for this thing. So these are limited to coal, so that's good. Okay, All right, so let's see. Max consumption 90 kilowatts. Okay. And so, all right, now we're going to need to do a little bit of calculator action. Okay, so mass consumption is 90 kilowatts. And so that is 0.09 megawatts, which is a, let's see, good grief, I have to remember my high school physics here. That is okay, 0.09 megajoules per second. And there are 4 megajoules in each piece of coal. So that means that if we divide by 4, that should give us 0.02 coal per second that gets consumed here. Okay, so let's remember that number, 0.02. Clear entry. Okay, good. Oh, nice. Okay, so now let's come back to, let's look at, all right, iron plate, 3.2 seconds crafting time, and crafting speed 1. Okay, so that means we're consuming, let's see, 1 divided by, sorry, what was that? What was that number? 3.2. Okay, so 1 divided by 3.2. So that is that many. This is the number of both iron ore consumed, right? Because it is 1 iron ore makes 1 iron plate, and the number of iron plates produced per second. And so I want to see this ratio here. So so clear the entry. So 0.31 divided by 0.02 equals, okay, 15.5. Okay, so I think that means that we, for each stack of, okay, we can do 15 stacks of iron ore for each stack of coal. Okay, so, all right. So let's work this out. Train and cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, so I think what that said was we can get 1 stack of coal, and then this is just the fuel we need for the ore, and so then we can get 2 stacks of iron ore to make 1 stack of iron plate. And I think we said we could do 15 stacks of iron ore per stack of coal. So, all right, so that's 6. That is 12. And I guess we'll do 14. Oh, I don't actually need this one yet. Clear you. But I do need you. Okay. Right. Okay, so that will be... That can cover all of that. And then it looks like we can do a little more. But we're going to need coal for burner inserters and such, and moving materials in and out. So let's just do things like this. I think this this is probably not perfect ratio, but I think this will mean we have enough coal to do all of this stuff. So I think that's what we want this train to look like. Okay, so let's paste this down across this way. And then, let's see, do I have any fuel? I do. Okay, so, whoops, where is the fuel? Here it is, fuel. You go in there. we'll get you started. Okay, so let's hop on. Now your schedule is going to be, you're going to go to coal out. Oh, here's where we need to do calculations here. Okay, so how much coal do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 500 coal per car. We've got 10 cars, so that's 5,000 coal. Okay, so until your item count of coal is greater than or equal to 5,000. Okay. That seems right. Then you're going to go pick up some iron ore. And then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, that's a nice round number. Okay, so we've got 20 stacks of iron ore. So that is 1,000 per car. So we've got 10,000 iron ore we're going to be picking up. Okay, so you are going to go until you have at least 10,000 iron ore. Then that's it. You're going to come to iron plates, and then you should get 10,000 plates when you're done. So until you have, let's see, we could either do until we're out of iron ore, which, you know what, that's a good way to do it, until we've used up all the iron ore. And then we have to go back to a depot, which we don't currently have. So let's make one of those so we can add it to the schedule. Let's see, do I have a depot guy? I do. All right, let's line this up here. How close can I get it? Not there, but I can get it there. All right, that's a depot. Let's see, this is going to look like one of the iron ore depots, I think. But it's going to be for iron plates. All right, here's the copper ore train, so that's good. We are still mining and filling the buffer, so I think we want it to look like this. And then we'll paste this in across up here. Let's say paste. Oh, I don't want to paste that much. Because I need to change this to plates. Okay, so same deal, we need to put coal in here so we can move the plates out again on the other side of the depot. Okay, so then copy and paste all this business. Oops, get around the trees. All right, did I successfully do it? Yes. And then we need to fix this for these halfway guys. Okay, and then we are going to change your name to be something like this, but we are going to say this is the iron plate side in. Yes. And this will be iron plates out. Okay, nice. All right, we need our exits. Exit signals. You need an exit signal and you need an entrance signal too. Where is that? Okay, so that's down here. There we go. So we can put these here, and then we can bring these up. And then we can get the exits out on this side. Let's see. Whoops, too far. You want to come down like that, and you want to come down like that. And then you need these there. Okay, and then we need, we just added 2 stations, so we should add 2 stackers. I guess we'll come down and do this side first. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it like this. Oh, we could do this whole thing. Right, starting from here, coming to here. We can put 2 stackers in like that. Yes, the power blueprints. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's where we're gonna drop them off. Okay, so let's do this thing. So you're gonna come here, and then you're going to go to iron plates in until you are out of iron plates. Iron plates are 0. And that is going to be your deal. Okay, so let's hop on the train. We're going to do this. I think I'm going to let this run, but we'll speed up this part of the video, or I'll do a cutscene or something. So I'll be back once we have arrived back at the smelting station. All right, everyone, we are back here. We are at our second stop on the train, and we are about to finish collecting our load of iron ore. So let's ride the train and see this smelting in action. I'm kind of excited about this. Let's see what happens. The routing around these hexes is kind of interesting. We kind of take the long way around sometimes, but again, for the amount of time that the trains are actually just sitting at the stations, like that, the actual time that they spend sort of traveling between stations is still pretty minimal, I think. So not too worried about that. It's interesting just how the trains can just sit there for so long, but because they're long, we get sort of a fair amount of parallelism going here. So okay, here's our smelting setup. Let's see what happens. We should we should start filling our little all right, coal seems to be going everywhere, so that's good stuff. And we are making iron plates, ladies and gentlemen. And we have iron coming back into the train, so that is working. That is exciting. Okay, so how many furnaces we got going on this guy? Okay, so 20 furnaces over here. So that's nice. But this is less than half of a yellow belt of iron plate production. So. But this is all we need for the red science for the moment. So let's. I'm going to go ahead and speed things up again, and we'll ride things out to the depot just for completeness to say that, like, yes, we sort of fully round tripped it and do it. So stay tuned. We'll wait for this smelting process to finish, and then I'll see you again at the depot. All right, brief interlude here, because as I'm sitting here watching some of this, what we can see is that actually the counts of the iron plates and the iron ores are not totally going to match, and that's because we have some iron ore buffered in the furnaces waiting to be smelted. So I'm wondering if our train schedule is not quite right, and that we don't actually want to wait until we have 0 iron ore here. I think we want to change this so that it is we have all the iron plates. Oh, where are you going? Go back here. Because that, I think, will mean that we can sort of fully drain the iron ore out of the... We have to wait around long enough for the last... Once the iron ore is out, like the last iron ore still has to wait to be smelted. So I think this is a better train schedule that will keep things as the way that we want them, sort of balance-wise. All right. Back to waiting for the smelting, and hopefully this time we will see you at the depot. All right, folks, we are closing in, hopefully on the end of our smelting session here. We've almost got all of the ore out of the trains, and we're pretty close to having all the iron plates. So let's just see if our train schedule works as expected. We should run out of iron ore, then wait for what's buffered in the furnaces to come out and fill the train, and then it should take off and go to the depot. And one of the things I'm looking at is we should have just enough coal to fill up the depot wagon cars. Okay, here we go. Around to the depot, which is right up here. I guess we didn't necessarily have to ride on it, but that's okay. Let's just take a quick peek at the production for the last minute. You can see we were up around, let's see, where's this guy? We did have this up around 360 or so average, which is what we would expect. Okay, our train's coming around to the depot, and we should see some iron plates showing up here. And that will be exciting if that happens. Priming all of the burner inserters. I guess it tries to load the coal first. Interesting. Okay. That should load pretty quickly. So it's going to drain the coal so that we have it stacked in here. I think, I want to say that we have this sized. So if I remember correctly, it's like 50 swings per piece of coal. So one stack of coal should be able to swing 25 stacks of iron plates, and so we have fewer stacks of iron plates we have to swing out. And so I think what that means is that over time we won't use up all of when all of these plates come out, we won't have used up all of the coal that is put in. So I think over time this will work out. And there we go. Iron plates in the depot, folks. So that is an exciting development. That is going to be smelting, and that is going to be our episode for the day. So thanks for watching, as always. And until next time, bye.